Hello, hello. My name is Steph. If you'd like to come on in, have a seat for some symbolic support. Yesterday, we dropped some ink on this scroll, and as promised, we are going to flip it for perspective possibilities to see what shapes and symbols stand out and speak to our psyche and psychic senses. We'll also add on some tarot and/or oracle, and where Mr. Ghost Gift is here kicking. We have Ghost Tube for any audio editions from the afterlife that may further add to our auric adventures. Overall, pleased to receive or release freely. If you're new, welcome. If you're returning, welcome home. Let's go. All right. So this was the flip. The OG side, I'll put the link below, first YouTube link below. But here is the flip. If any shapes and symbols are standing out and speaking to your senses, please feel well to comment below, as your reflections do deepen the reading and nurture our interconnected nature. Or you can drop an emoji, whatever feels good. Any interactions with the channel is appreciated. And here's GhostTube. App is also below, no affiliation. Okay, so Spirit's like dangling something down on me. I have ink all over my face, and I gotta like... Did I make it worse?
Capricorn.
We're good. Yes, I am a Capricorn. It's just like... Okay, so these are alligator heads. Maybe crocodile. I'm not 100% sure yet. It's crocodile. I feel like I'm just happy. I'm seeing a nose here and a smile. I'm just happy, happy, happy. Something is happening and I am happy. There's also something in the third eye that has passed on. So when I say passed on, because I'm seeing this like a tombstone, and it's been passed on through what I believe wisdoms of generation. They're like wisdom workings that are working themselves through generations. Here's the thing. It's not the generations of like lineages. Now, okay, I'm just going to go into it. If it's not for you, thank you for holding space for others. This isn't about the lineages of the bloodlines here now. Now, while there may be some that have, might be more easily receptacles to receive this wisdom or to allow it to come downloading in, whatever the case may be, that's not the be all end all. This is wisdom at work, just big old wisdom, world wisdom. I'm not even sure. It's so big, but it is. It's has been working its way. Because it's like snowflakes when it lands, like maybe your nose or your tongue or your face, it melts right away and it's like absorbed in. It could be, you might notice one or two snowflakes, falling, but like 10 others melted in before you recognized. Do you know what I'm saying? That's probably a very weird way of saying that. Nonetheless, it's more than meets. It's more than what maybe you have sensed. More is coming in. More is coming in of this wisdom quite specifically. It's making you very happy, or I feel very happy anyway, at least. There is this, I don't even know how else to express it. Some of you might have had a tower moment in your third eye area where you might have felt separated from a wisdom or wisdom at work, but it's been working its way through. That's the thing. It's been working its way through. And I don't think it felt great, if I may. I don't think it felt great. Because for some, it's like, oh my God, I keep doing it. For some, it might even feel like you've been working on one thing, a skill set, whatever context this is in, personal, professional, corporate, creative, and then it changes. And it feels like this grieving process of what something initially was stepped into. It's like starting to draw with crayons, and it evolves or it moves through by your choices and whatnot, or experiences, and taking a moment to miss coloring with crayons. And that's okay. You might revisit once in a while, but it's not your go-to. So something's changing in the third eye space. Allow it to change forms. Allow the snowflake of what was to melt. It's been received, and there will be, it actually brings in more. I don't know how else to say that.
Basement.
I don't know how else to say that. I am unique, 999. I'll read that in just a moment. Okay, no, now. Thank the past for your lessons and leave it where it belongs, so you can make the best of the life that is still waiting to be fulfilled by only you. And I feel like this is right in there the past lessons and leave it where it belongs, like allowing the crayons to be where they are, and you might pick them up. Nostalgia might be a thing, but it reminds you, it's actually really feeling like it's there to remind you of how you took maybe information, or you took an idea or a potentiality of, say, drawing with a crayon. But maybe for you it was math, maybe for you it was building things, maybe it was cooking things, whatever this is, and you did something with it. And it has changed, and it has grown into something. You know how there's like hungry hippos, but it's like hungry alligators or crocodiles? It really is crocodiles. I don't know why I keep going to alligators. 3, I am charismatic. Expression comes naturally to you. You are very skilled at communication with your thoughts through conversation and creative pursuits. You are able to get others on board with your ideas. Interesting. So you're unique and charismatic. I don't know if some of you have something on Amazon, or if you've written a book, or you create, maybe you have your own shop. It doesn't have to be Amazon, but it's, okay, thank you. So it's, I don't know, but I'm just going to go with it. Like Amazon, the A to Z. I don't know if that's indicative of actually the alphabet from A to Z, but that's how I'm seeing it. Going from like crayons to now you're working with watercolor and canvases, or you build cars, or you're a sandwich artist. Whatever this is, it's so beautiful. It's gone from A to Z. And now there's more coming in. It's like creating a new sandwich, or inventing something of a part for a part, because you've seen it through a car so many times. You're like, maybe there's a go-between.
Why is she
It's
here?
changing again anyway is the point. Please do not fear it. Please smile as this change happens. For some of you, this could absolutely be in regards to clairsentience, or clear smelling, like a new instinct is coming in. I feel very huntery, but in a passive way, because I'm also seeing in the nose there's I don't know if
Medicine.
it's a hog or a cow grazing. Like this, I feel very calm and casual about this. And maybe that's it, and the way you communicate is unique. That it's like you are revered as a hunter or huntress, but you're very calm about it. And when you're excited, other people are excited with you, and it like curves a smile. Oh, 2, 2, 2, 2. I am diplomatic and I am balanced. Trust that the seeds of your thoughts are growing as you are nourishing them with words, feelings, and actions. And you have a great talent for finding solutions. Like it reminds me of that thing where I was just talking about, like maybe you're working on a car for so long and you're like, this part always goes, there's a go-between, and I love that my mechanic can be like, I can like weld this piece in, or I can, make this part so that you don't have to pay the crazy prices, well, at least here in Canada, of everything. So to have that skill set is incredible. Maybe you make sandwiches and you're like, I'm going to create a new kind of sandwich, or add something in because you just notice you're like, people like olives on this, so I'm going to add in some olives. Anyway, you get the gist. You're finding solutions, and your intuitive and unbiased nature allows you to see all the sides of the situation and advise others towards the most fair and beneficial outcome. And fair and beneficial to what they're saying as you're listening. Because I'm not creating a solution based on being a problem or somebody else is a problem. It just feels like there's this opportunity to allow transformation to happen, especially in the third eye space with this intuitive instinct. As it's like intuitive instinct. That's why I'm going to put that in there. Intuitive instinct. I love it. Is there anything else we want to add on here before we close out? Okay. All right, we'll add on a tarot card. Thank you so much if you're still with me. I hope this is inspiring, educating, or entertaining. Okay, sorry, there's a little thing coming in there and I'm not sure what it is. I'm seeing like a farm, different grazers.
How do you feel?
I feel calm, actually. I feel really calm. Like taking time to just graze and relax. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Okay. And we have here the sun. This is what it feels like. Oh, Mr. Sun, Sun, Mr. Golden Sun.
Am I dead?
You are dead, but you have simply transformed. Literally in here, the transformation. And through that transformation of like death, right? Even allowing just something to change forms, your gift, your wants, your hobbies, your desires, what's important to you, what you're working towards, and what you're working with, or your perception, your point of perception in the here and now towards that. I also feel like from whatever makes you smile, acts like one of those telescopes in the submarines, and that kind of looks like for a beacon for other things that will make you smile. Like that will be added to. That will be added to. I'm going to let you go. Lots of 2s, a 3, and 9s if they mean anything to you. And closing out with the sun. Until next time, thank you so much for being here, and I will see you again soon. So much love. Bye.
Listen to me.